Hello everyone to the Pascal. This time we are doing the final level of the game before the actual final boss of the game. This level is called Komoldo. We have to destroy all airborne enemies with our ability that's the best. It's the sniper one. We have to find eggs 19 and 20, the final eggs, and we have to collect all the final crystal gems. And then we have done everything. So let's do this. Let's end this fucking game almost. Let's fucking end this already, alright? Let's get this shit done.
What's out there? I don't see anything.
It's not so much what I'm seeing as what I'm not seeing. Things are quiet. Too quiet.
Oh, great!
No worries. Reppy can handle it. You just hold on tight, son.
Gotta love the audio just going to the right ear for a good bit. Don't want us to do that ever again. Anyway, this is that same sort of shooting arena sort of thing. The shooting gallery thing. You just shoot the shit that pops up and that's it. It's harder than the first one, but not by much. Not by much. Just put a bit more closer for you to have to react a bit more. That's about it. Outside of that, it's not really that hard. So yeah, this is the last of these. So thank God that wasn't a one-off, but yeah. This is the last level, which means they're pulling off anything else they can pull off for the final boss. So if they're pulling this shit off, and they're bringing us back that ability of the sniper ability, the transformation. And yeah, I'm sure they'll have a bit more for us to deal with, but right now we have the best ability and we have this shit again, so let's hope something good happens, shall we? Anyway, we're near the end now. Have to shoot a bit more bastards, and we should be getting very close to the actual finish line now. It's right to our left. So I think we're done here. Now, it's time to check out what our final upgrades are. Well, final upgrade. It's a very expensive one, 10,000, and it's a electric bomb mega blast, the ultimate attack, which just makes our special attack the most powerful it can be, which isn't really that big of a deal. It is going to be required though, considering the big final boss. But right now, let's just look around here and deal with this. We don't have enough orbs anyway to buy it yet, so we'll need to collect a bit more. Luckily though, there is enough here for us to actually collect, and once we get this upgrade, we don't need any of these orbs anymore. The orbs are completely pointless because there's no more upgrades or anything to use the orbs for. So afterwards, these orbs are going to be pointless. Also, that jump is very big. I need to make a big jump for it. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot these things first, and then we will try this again. But yeah, upgrades is the last time of them, eggs last time, crystal gems last time, last level. Last time we'll see pretty much all of these enemies, including these dragon fuckers who have to shoot me right now. And yeah, getting very close to the end. Thank God for that. That means this LP is going to end soon. Now, there are two paths we can go to of this little line here, and I'll be taking the right path over here. Right path is really fucking hard, by the way. You need the reaction time of something that not even Ratchet and Clank would do to you. And, yeah, you're gonna have to really react, because the camera and all is not gonna help you out at all. Once you get to the end, though, we are actually gonna be very close to 820, so, yeah. Here it is, 820, it's right over there. We are literally at an A already. Like, it didn't even try to make this that difficult. But hey, at least we now got an egg here, And not only that, but we also have this thing over here which contains a crystal gem. I'll go ahead and take that. Also, more dragon fuckers are over here. I'm gonna kill them. Make sure they don't try to screw me over. I bet, yep, there's another one right over here. Take care of you. And now it's time to go ahead and get this egg. And then we can move on to the next of the areas. Yep, those animations are never gonna get old. Thank God we don't have to see them again after this level. Anyway, we only have one egg left. That means we're nearly done with all the eggs. And yes, you do need all 20 eggs in order to actually go see the boss. So, yeah. See? One upgrade left, one egg left, and of course, 9 crystal gems remain. And we're getting pretty close to being able to upgrade to our final form of our special attack. Only have to get like 2,500 more orbs. Anyway, hit the vine right down directly in front of us, over to there. Be careful of the gap here. Might have barely noticed it then. And then we will continue on to where we have to take a very long route to the final egg of ours. There's a lot of enemies around, and they're going to throw out their last bits of waves, so get ready for that. Cactuses are still here. They're going to be walls for us at this point. Let's see, this will contain some orbs. They'll be needed right now. And more enemies. I'll just shoot them down because this ability will make short work of them. And there is a metal cocoon here, so let me just get invisible, go through here, and then use my ability to break this open. We're going to need to charge a bit more. By the way, you might have noticed that during all of that, I wasn't really charging my freaking ability. I wasn't really trying to charge it up. That's because I now have to duck down. I now have to, like, literally grab down onto the, oh, by the way, they can see me. Yeah, don't ask how. It just can. Luckily, I checkpoint right here. There's a lot of checkpoints because, you know, this game wants to be fair even though it really isn't. Take care of them. But, yeah. I now have to duck down on the vines to charge up. Standing on them will not do anything for me now. And I'm gonna need to charge up because I'm pretty low on this. And I bet you anything, I'm going to need more ability to make sure I can actually break these metal cocoons. Oh, by the way, there's another crystal gem right there. That'll be our third one. So I'll go ahead and take that. Also, this is big head here, glowing head. I'll tell you this right now, I'm not going to show you it, but the floor does not exist. The floor is not, like, solid. You'll go through it. So don't bother trying to go to there, because there's no point. Oh, by the way, wave. Like I said, they're going to be throwing out their last bits of waves. They're going to be trying to throw out the hardest they can think of for all these enemies. Which is basically the same shit they've been throwing us throughout this. I mean, we have the ability now, so it's like these are not going to be that hard. If we didn't have the ability, these would be difficult. But, we do, so they are very easy to deal with. Also, they can shoot each other, so that makes it even better. Oh, and this guy's going to make his last appearance, too. So, say goodbye to the big behemoth here. There is one more new enemy that we'll be seeing throughout this level, though. He only appears in this level, another one-off, and he has a gimmick that's also a one-off, and there's another gimmick that's also a one-off. We'll be coming very close to it right now, because I believe, yeah, it's right ahead of us. If you go to the hint pad right now, it will tell you, watch out, these floating switches are tricky. Shoot the switches and step on the platforms one at a time. Don't shoot the switches when they turned red. Yes. We now have a gimmick of the orbs turning red, and if you shoot them, a platform disappears under you and you will fall. So, time for switching shooting. Yeah. So that's interesting, and it's also a one-off. It only appears here. This could have been a good idea for like any other level with this ability, which is the last level, but it's the last level, so I guess they just want to throw out this idea and just say fuck it. Good enough. Anyway, across these cactuses, we're going to find another medical cocoon requiring our ability. Now I'm out of them, and I need more, so I'm gonna have to make sure I charge up before we continue on. Anyway, all the way over from these cactuses, there will be more cactuses, as well as more cocoons. And more health. They're gonna be very generous on the health, by the way, in this one. This is the hardest level, to an extent, because it's the last level. And I will say that, it's a difficult level. Like, it doesn't have the, stupid fucking hard mini-boss. But, yeah, as you can see, ducking down charges now. If I stand up, it doesn't charge at all. So I have to be like this to actually charge now. Before, I didn't have to. By the way, I could have gotten killed by that piranha plant, but I was going too fast, so I didn't. And yeah, there's a lot to go through. Don't worry, all the other vine directions there lead to dead ends that kill me. And that's about it, really. So now it's time to shoot this down in one shot because I'm so good at this game, and then we can continue on to where I am basically going to have to deal with a new friend. A friend that only appears at this level. This giant red guy. This guy will not do anything until I shoot him, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot him. You see, I can get very close to him, he doesn't do anything. I can get right up in his face, doesn't do anything. But he will not let me through unless I kill him. So, I have to shoot his head. I have to keep shooting his head till he dies. And his only attack is throwing 2 fireballs at me. Now, I can shoot them, and I should be shooting them, because of how close I am, trying to actually shoot them down is a pain in the ass. So instead, I'm going to focus on shooting his head and killing him off so I don't have to do that anymore, and then we can move on. Now I have to kill all these guys so they don't try to fuck with me, and then I need to hope for some health here, because I am just one hit away from dying. There's some health. Oh look, a dragon. I better fucking kill him before I go and, you know, step on this pad here and move across, because he's going to shoot me down into whatever pit's below. Let's see. Yeah, he would have shot me down right into that pit. So, take note of this place, by the way. We'll be going back here way later on in the part, because there's something about this area that I should like, but with this game I don't like, because, well, it's something the game should have been doing from the get-go, but they never fucking do it. They rarely ever do it. But now they're suddenly doing it. And it's bullshit. You'll know what I'm talking about later on, but right now let's just focus on continuing on through this level. So, more of these platforms, but I'm not going to deal with them. I'm going to be dealing with this guy first. Far away, shooting down these fireballs will be easier, but it will take some time because then he'll start, like, grabbing some more once you shoot both of them down, so you're gonna have to really hurry up. Also, that one's supposed to hit me, but it didn't for some reason, so that's nice. Anyway, he's dead now, and all of a sudden the fireballs just disappear once he's dead. I don't know why. I'm guessing it wasn't well programmed. Considering this game, I wouldn't be surprised. And I'm dead, because I made a bad jump. I'm gonna try this again. So, taking care of this guy first, because he's gonna be a bit of an annoyance. And then going through this shit. Oh, by the way, more dragons. I'm going to make sure to fall off this time. There's gonna be another dragon as soon as I get on this platform over here. Like, watch, there's gonna be another one popping up right in front of me. It's gonna happen. Yeah, I fucking thought so. You just can't trust this game anymore. Right, now to shoot this when it's not red, and then we can continue on through the level for more of this shit. You see those holes? Yeah, we'll come back here as well. Yeah, I think you might be getting an idea of what I mean when I say they should have been doing this, but they rarely do. And now they're doing this all of a sudden, it's bullshit. Like, I could have seen it from there, but I didn't. It should be obvious why though, because why would I bother at this point? They just hand feed me that shit. Why should I actually bother to look around anymore? That's gonna change. That's gonna change as soon as we get near the end of the part. Oh, by the way, more assholes right in front of me, right above me. I'm almost dead, because they can kill me in 2 hits. Right, let me just go ahead and, you know, shoot this guy down. I am almost dead now, 1 hit from him and that's it. And, yeah, just gonna fucking hope for God I don't die. Just gonna shoot him down, come on. Fuck. Kill him. There we go. And gone. Right, let's continue on now. This area is also weird. There is a sort of puzzle to this one, but first of all, we have a wave right in front of us. Are you ready for waves? Don't worry, as long as we have this ability, these guys get stun locked and we can just keep shooting at them and they will die. Without any effort at all. Yeah, this is the weakness of why we have this ability, and why these guys are pussies now with this ability. I mean, we can just dodge these as soon as we kill the first guy and then just run away and then shoot this guy in a stun lock and that's it. It makes this just insultingly easy. Hell, I can shoot immediately if I wanted to. But I'll take a hit, sadly, because of it. And then we have this big behemoth here, which I have to get out of my form to take care of. And, yeah. This is not the end, by the way. There's still more to the wave. It's just that we have to fight this guy now all of a sudden. For another one of that guy, yeah, they decided to throw 2 of them at us. I'm guessing they're running out of ideas. It wouldn't surprise me. At this point, nothing that's bad in this game surprises me, because this game is bad. It is fucking atrocious, really, how bad this game is. How much they actually gave a shit about their own game. Because they didn't really. A lot of these ideas they just threw in to keep your interest. At this point, you don't even know this level exists because you don't even care anymore. You gave up fucking levels ago, so why should you care about this level? Well, you shouldn't really, because the level isn't really any interesting than any other level. Also, I'm nearly dead again, if those guys were still alive, and I'm just going to go ahead and take care of these and take some health. That will give me an extra hit from them. Now then, this area is weird. You see there's orbs back there I have to shoot down to get a crystal gem, but the thing is, as soon as you shoot the first orb, the platform that should be appearing disappears after like a millisecond. So you can't really like fucking go onto that platform as soon as you know, deal with it. Oh, by the way, there you go. So the platform appears for a second and disappears, and I can't get on there. I have to make this big jump instead. And yeah, it took me through a few times, but here we go. There we go. Now I can take it. Now I can go back. Yeah, this is a glitchy part that the platform doesn't really appear correctly, and at this point I shouldn't even be expecting things to go right, but it's so fucking dumb how this is so that broken. This should not be that broken. Anyway, more vine rides. I need this. I don't think I do, considering I think I have enough ammo to charge, but just in case. This time go right, do not go forward, go right. Because then you'll go to this area with more wave, and then you'll have to go through all this shit to get to a crystal gem. Now this area is entirely optional, you don't have to actually go here. If you just went forward, you could have been going forward, but you would miss this area completely. You have no idea how to even go to this area unless you actually go through the level again. By the way, Tailor Whip, great for these guys when they're in like a big group trying to fucking bombard you. But otherwise, the Tailor Whip is useless because look at this. It takes 2 hits to take it down. Not worth it. And they're taken care of. Now take care of this guy and then we can move on.
Out of the park.
So, yeah. We're nearly done at this point. With, this area right here. Because the crystal gem is in that little thing. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I still don't know what that is. And, as soon as we shoot it down, it will reveal itself and we can go and get it. You can probably hear it right now. Oh, by the way, I'm taking care of all these guys because I get the feeling there's going to be like a dragon popping up over there and I do not want to fucking screw with that, okay? I do not want to get fucked there. Right. Now I'm going to go up here, turn around, turn to my form, shoot that, and I will get my... Yep, I knew it. I'll go get my 6th crystal gem right now. Now, if you didn't go down that vine, you would miss this entirely. Just letting you know that. Especially since you cannot get over here from down there. Anyway, let's continue on now. Have to go for all these cactuses. And you might hear moles. Yeah, the moles are back. They only appear here. There's only 2 of them. Again, they don't really do the mole thing much in this level, which sucks because they could have, but they didn't bother. Anyway, I'm taking care of these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and grab all the shit that's in these cocoons. I don't have to anymore because look at how much orbs we have. We only need 10,000. I have enough now. The orbs are now useless at this point because we have enough to actually get the final upgrade, and afterwards, orbs no longer have a meaning. Also, I'm dead. Alright, let's try this again. This time, I'm actually going to go ahead and take care of the moles. Now, I can take care of the first mole immediately, but the second mole, I can't. The second mole is pretty much obscured by a lot of rock, so I can't shoot him from here. Instead, I have to go through the cactuses and go to the left here, and then stay in this exact spot, and then turn to my form and shoot the mole from here. Now I can traverse through. Like, okay, I'm okay with that one, to be honest. That is actually, you know, kind of smart. Kind of. Anyway, I'm not a big behemoth. Let's take care of him, shall we? Same shit as before, take a good step back and then start shooting him in the head. If you want to and you don't care about your health really, you can just ignore the fireballs and just shoot him and he will die as soon as you get hit once. It's that easy. And now I die here because of jumps. I have to pretty much get out of my form to make that jump. Yeah, because the jump is a bit too big for that form, sadly. And then we can continue on, go through this shit, take care of the dragon, and then we can move on. So yeah, we're nearly at the end now. There's not much else to this level at this point. We are that close to being done at this level, and we are that close to being done with almost this entire game. We will only have the final boss. And by the way, this is the final wave. After this, no more waves. So, a big circle, a lot of enemies, and a lot of health. They really wanted this to be their magnum opus of the waves. They wanted this to be the hardest fucking wave fight in the game. And in a way, it sort of is. By the way, these guys have a move where they can protect themselves with their own little fireballs, making a big old circle around them. It makes them invincible to basically all damage, and you will get hurt if you can go near them, so yeah. Outside of that, there's nothing else new about this, there's nothing else, you know, special about this. All of these guys is a bit of pain though, so be careful, but otherwise, this is not even that hard a wave. This is the hardest wave in the game though. After this, it is also the final wave. They don't have any more waves afterwards, so after this, we are pretty much done with every wave in the game. Which means no more padding. Thank fuck. Then again, not like I can actually get out of the padding anymore anyway, because we just did every single bit of padding that this game contains. Oh, by the way, that piece of health is actually stopping me from shooting him, so that's nice. And I got this big behemoth trying to kill me as well, so that's fucking great. And now I'm nearly dead. Thank God I killed him. Now, I need this health badly. Well, luckily, near the end of this wave, I have to kill this guy, though, by having him fucking do his little, you know, move. There we go. And now I can just keep hitting him until he's dead. Nearly done with the wave, by the way, as you can see from the bar. There's gonna be more of this shit, by the way, so get ready. I'll take care of him right now. Yeah, these little hairy dogs are pissing me off. And then take care of the big behemoth here, which, you know, isn't gonna be very easy. Because I have to take care of him first. And now, I can finally end this wave. So yes, that was the hardest wave in the game. I hope you enjoyed it. It was very difficult, as you can tell. I'm sure no one could beat this. And I'm definitely going to die here, because it is such a hard wave. See, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead inside. Let's move on. We're nearly done with this level anyway, so there's not much left that we have in this level. We'll just have to continue on forward, and like right there, right beyond that path, is literally the egg. The final egg of the game. And by the way, this should be our final crystal gem, but I missed free. I'll show you where the free is very soon. But right now, traverse through here, taking care of all the cocoons, and then go get the egg. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final egg. And do one more bit of bullshit with these dragons, kill them, and then, congratulations, you have gotten all the eggs in the game. You are now eligible to fight the final boss. Congratulations. And no more of those stupid animations. Yay! Okay, so now to actually find the last 3 crystal gems. And the first one I'm showing you is in an area that we didn't look at, which, fine, but first of all, upgrade time. And now we have the ultimate attack, which isn't really very ultimate. Anyway, let's just continue on. The first crystal gem is to my right here. It's at the very beginning. We could have gone to the right immediately, but I didn't really bother. There's no point to going here except for getting this crystal gem. Crystal gem's right in front of us, by the way. Use your attack and you'll get it. This is the last of the metal cocoons, by the way. The last 2 crystal gems, they are pretty much in hidden areas. Yep. They hit these 2. They don't really do that well. But surprisingly in this level, they actually hit them in spots that I really wish they would throughout the entire fucking game. But instead they opted to put one crystal gem in a really dickish spot that has no fucking clues or anything to it, because they're assholes, and everything else is right in front of you, so... Now, all of a sudden, they actually put it in areas that requires me to look around. Like, actually look around from an area that seems like a spot you should look around to. And look, I got one. The last one is by those last few holes in these areas. So, jump cut to there, because that's where the final crystal gem is. And there's a good row of these floating balloon things you have to shoot down. It's right there. That is where the final of these crystal gems is. And this line here we can just, you know, shoot down and get some more orbs on. No point to it, but hey, might as well. Anyway, shoot that down, and that's it. That is every crystal gem. That is this level done. That is all levels done. I'm just going to go ahead and exit level from the menu. I don't care about that cutscene anymore where you go to the map. It's basically the same shit every time, but in a different location. It's not fucking useful anymore. We have done it. We have beaten this game. Except, we have one more boss remaining, the final boss. So, once we beat the final boss, that is it. That is Scalar. Completely done. We have beaten this game 100%. So, I'm gonna go ahead, stop fucking around, because it's gonna take me forever to actually go back to the fucking spot to Leon and actually like do the cutscene and shit. I'm gonna just exit level from the menu and then we're done here. I will just save and I'll see you guys at the final boss. So yeah, let's just save, go back to the main menu, go back to the map. And see that our path to the final boss of the game has now been opened because we got all 20 eggs. So, next time on Scalar, we'll be fighting the big bad, the main antagonist of the game. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on the final part of Scalar. Thank fucking God.